All right, not a set, but very similar colors. So this top is thread up, or sports bra, and then these bottoms I bought at Nordstrom Rack years ago, probably a decade or close to it. It's from a brand called Tonic, and this is a skirt. And what I love about this is I wore this mid-size and I can still wear it size down. That's one benefit of things made out of plastic or synthetic stretching materials, is they can really work for a wide range of people. So keeping the skirt, honestly, as I'm wearing this, I know it probably doesn't look that way, but this is just a glorified tank top. It has no support, and because of the way that it's designed, it just feels a little bit insecure to me. Like I think you've seen, I like it a little bit when it's more of a long line. So I will let this one go. Here's a set. So very flirty, very fun, yellow set that I got from Target last year. And while, if anyone's into color analysis, this is more of what I would call like a bright spring, bright winter, maybe true winter yellow, spring. So what that means is it's a little bit bright and a little intense. However, like it's so close, and yellow is, at least in my opinion, one of my most favorite, but also one of my best colors. And so I keep it because of that. Plus, like, so soft. I love how high-waisted these are. It just feels really secure and comfy. I love the last yellow piece set, and then Popflex came out with their pirouette skirt in this buttercream yellow, which is like the perfect yellow for me. And it was definitely a little painful. I don't tend to spend this much money on clothes, but I loved it so much that I justified it. This is also Popflex, and it's got like kind of a frilly design. I have quite a few pieces from this, so I'll go through those really quickly. Here's another. This, honestly, if I could just have every color that I enjoy wearing in this long line sports bra kind of faux corset style, that's all I need. It's so comfortable, it fits well. Again, we have a little bit showing, but it covers mostly everything. And then I have the one that I wore last night, but if you guys aren't following me yet or just following, I'll throw that on so you guys can see. And a long sleeve version. I definitely don't get as much use out of the long sleeve just because I am somebody who tends to overheat, but I wore this last night and it's great to wear during colder seasons. So this sports bra is from Silver Wind as well, and because it's in the same color palette, it's like these were made for each other too. I've got a couple more, and then we've got all of my tops, which I think I'll just jump through. It was not advertised as being athleisure wear, but because of the material that it's made out of, I mean, it works perfectly fine. And then you get that beautiful yellow. It's obviously a little bit different shade, but still works. And is more long line. So I will put this over sports bra because this is not wiggle friendly, but works as, you know, having a little bit more play with my clothes and not having to wear the exact same things paired with the same things all the time. All right, here's the final like full fit, and then we'll go through all of the like just random tops that I have. The shrug is Popflex. It's a cream. Love it. Works really well with the yellow and the white. This obviously you guys already saw. This, and I've never paired these together. I really should. I'm gonna wear this. Absolutely wear this as an outfit. Let me get a little bit warmer. This is also Popflex, and it's got a big gorgeous bow. It's just so pretty. Like, you get to, like, you don't have to wear clothes, even if it's for a function, they don't have to lack all personal style. So I think that's something that I've really appreciated with having some of the more girly styles kind of enter into the athleisure wear world. Is now I feel like I get to feel like myself even when I'm wearing my exercise clothes, which feels really nice. All right, now I think I'll probably just jump through the next bit of these just to kind of get through them. And Alrighty, and now since we've gone through those, there's only a couple more left. And these are mesh tops that aren't necessarily meant for exercise, but they're mesh and they're stretchy. So I just put them over sports bras, especially sports bras that are a little bit more bra-like rather than the long line like this. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. Alrighty, so here's a mesh. Again, this is not intended for exercise, but it feels comfortable. It's mesh, so it's gonna breathe. It's stretchy, so why not? This is a corset one. Honestly, probably most of these are from Amazon or similar kind of like online sites. I like this one because obviously it looks kind of like a corset. And I've got 3 other ones that I use for layering. All right, this one was fairly new. I got it on sale at Macy's and there was a small like crop ribbed cream tank top and I just separated them because I'll use that for other things. And then I have, and then isn't that nice? It's like this look especially is like very ballet. You got the wrap. But even though it wasn't intended for exercising, it seems to be just fine. Okay, this one I got a minute ago last year, and I'll be honest, I haven't worn it yet. I like the concept of it. I just haven't quite figured out how I want to wear it. I do think maybe I'll try it the other way where the tie is in the back and we'll see how that looks. Here it is flipped around. I do like this significantly more. I would be much more likely to wear this. So before we get to this guy, remember this from earlier in the video, or videos, depending on if I split these guys up. I found another purple sports bra that I have, which I tried on shortly after this, that I like better. And this, I really only need one. But I do need 3 coral. So, you know, everybody's got their own things. So this one's gonna be a resale. Beyond that, this is probably the mesh top that I wear the most as a layering piece because I can wear it all year round. I can wear the long sleeve mesh ones when it gets warmer too, but when it's really hot, I just kind of want to wear the least amount of clothing when I'm exercising because I tend to overheat. And I have fainted before. Here we have this guy. And there's just something about having just a little bit extra coverage, even if it's just sensorily, like just having more of my body covered makes me feel more comfortable. I've always felt really vulnerable exposing a lot of my belly, so everything I wear is pretty much going to cover my belly button. If it doesn't, I'm most likely never going to wear a crop with it because of that. Okay, so I've accidentally left out a couple because that took so long. Here's one. It's been stretched out a little bit too much. This was a secondhand purchase and it's not supposed to be a cowl neck, but it like kind of does that on me. So I'm gonna let this go. This is from the brand Lucy. Beautiful color. And then this is a Lululemon and it's just a little bit tight on me. And I'm happy with all my coral sports bras and just layering it with something else. So I will also let this go. So that leaves a grand total of 6 athletic tops. I'm gonna be getting rid of 4 sports bras, right? Yes, 4 sports bras and 2 leggings. And by get rid of, I mean resell. Thanks everybody.